Good morning, my dear friends. A new day has begun, and I know that sometimes we wake up with the burdens from the day before. Perhaps you feel tired, stressed, with invisible pressures weighing heavily on your shoulders. Concerns about work, family, health, or the future keep your mind restless, even as you open your eyes. I understand this, as I have experienced similar moments myself. But today, I want to invite you to join me for a very special time, a moment of stillness where we can pray together and surrender all our worries to God. Imagine that each burden, each worry you carry, is like small heavy stones in your heart. Now, gently place each of those stones into God's loving and merciful hands. As you do so, you will feel the lightness, a sense of peace spreading within you, as if a refreshing stream is washing away all the fatigue and anxiety inside. We are stepping into this precious moment with deep anticipation. This is not merely a physical rest, but also an opportunity for us to be renewed spiritually. Let's open our hearts, allowing our prayers to be the key that opens the door to our souls, where the strength and comfort of God are waiting to touch and heal every corner of your heart. Are you ready? Let's take a deep breath together, exhale gently, and prepare to enter into God's peaceful presence right now. When we face challenges in life, there are many times when we feel lost, not knowing what to do next. But fortunately, the Bible is not just a source of advice. It is also a lamp that lights up the darkness. Today, we will reflect on 3 powerful Bible verses that help us find peace in any circumstance. Matthew 11:28 says, "Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest." This verse is a sweet invitation from Jesus himself. He does not require us to be perfect or have everything figured out. He simply asks us to draw near to him and surrender the worries and burdens that we cannot carry on our own. It is a promise of rest and peace that we cannot find anywhere else. Proverbs 3:5-6 continues to teach us, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to him, and he will make your paths straight." This verse affirms an important principle. Trust and surrender to God are the keys to receiving his guidance. In a world full of instability and uncertainty, putting our trust in God's infinite power will help us find the right path, even in the darkest times. Finally, Psalm 55:22 reminds us, "Cast your cares on the Lord, and he will sustain you. He will never let the righteous be shaken." This is a firm promise of God's protection and care. No matter how many challenges we face, if we cast all our burdens on him, he will always uphold and shield us. These Bible verses not only help us find peace in our souls, but also provide powerful spiritual tools to face and resolve our inner struggles. They remind us that when we trust and surrender to God, we do not face difficulties alone. He is always by our side, guiding and protecting us every step of the way. In life, there are times when we feel the weight of challenges pressing down on us, causing our souls to become weary and sluggish. Sometimes, difficulties in work, relationships, or within ourselves make us feel as if we can't take another step. But it is precisely in these difficult moments that we can find great strength and comfort from one single source, the presence of God in our lives. Today's prayer is an invitation, a call to God, the only one who can give us limitless strength to overcome any trial. We ask God to fill our lives with His Holy Spirit, that He may be the endless source of strength that helps us stand firm despite the many hardships. In this prayer, we seek not only comfort but also renewal, liberation of the soul from anxiety and stress. Lord, I come before you, my soul burdened with worries. Please fill me with your Holy Spirit, that you may be my strength, that you may guide and help me in every situation. This prayer reflects humility, an absolute trust in God's guidance and perfect plan. When we acknowledge our own helplessness and ask for His help, we not only receive peace but also feel His boundless protection. The humility in this prayer is the first step in opening our hearts and surrendering all our anxieties to Him. Lord, I know that sometimes I try to control everything on my own, but today I surrender everything to you. I believe you have mapped out a perfect plan for my life, and I will walk according to your guidance, even though I cannot see the entire path. The emotions and value this prayer brings are profound, as we witness the sincerity and humility of a person seeking comfort and strength from God. It is a powerful reminder that when we place our full trust in Him, He will make us stronger, enough to face any difficulty. It is through humility, the willingness to surrender everything into God's hands, that we begin to receive inner liberation. As the Bible teaches, cast your cares on the Lord, and He will sustain you. Psalm 55-22. This prayer is not just a plea, but also a commitment to live in the peace and strength that God provides. Let this prayer propel you into a new journey, where you can surrender all your worries and stress into God's hands, trusting that He will guide you through every step and help you overcome any difficulty. Take a moment of silence for yourself. In a world filled with noise, information, and endless conversations, we sometimes forget that true peace only comes when we quiet our minds and listen to ourselves. Today, I invite you to step into a space of stillness, where we can truly let go of all our worries, the tension in our hearts, and open our hearts to feel the presence of God. Let your soul rest in this quietness, letting go of all distractions and focusing on one simple question. Is there something in your life that you need to surrender to God? Is it a worry about the future, a relationship that is facing difficulties, or a challenge that you're struggling to overcome? Let these thoughts pass through your mind and allow God to seep into every corner of your heart. We don't have to hold on to everything ourselves. God is ready to take on all the burdens we cannot carry. In this stillness, I invite you to write down the things you feel need to be surrendered. Write down your worries, heavy feelings, or goals that you don't know where to begin with. Put them on paper and see this as an act of truly handing them over to God, trusting that He will bring liberation and peace. Lord, I surrender all my burdens to you. Please help me trust in your guidance, even when I cannot see the whole path. The specific steps you can take include stopping, taking a deep breath, and remembering that God is always present, ready to lift you up. Don't rush to move forward. Let your heart rest and feel the peace He brings. It's a process, a journey that begins with listening and surrendering. When we pause and allow our souls to rest in God's presence, we will experience healing. This moment is not just a temporary rest, but an opportunity to feel God's presence more clearly in our lives. This quiet time brings you inner stillness, helping you understand that in every step, God is always walking with you. In every new moment of a day, we have the opportunity to affirm our faith, not just through words, but also through actions and thoughts. Today, I invite you to join me in declaring powerful words about the renewal God offers, the peace He promises, and the hope that never runs dry. It is a commitment, a declaration that no matter how difficult life may get, we still trust in God's strength and presence in every circumstance. Lord, I believe that you are renewing my life day by day. I believe that you will bring peace to my soul and hope to my future. Let these words not just be empty statements, but a powerful declaration that you carry with you throughout the day. Each time you wake up, remind yourself that God's peace will be the driving force for every step you take. No matter what difficulty you face, no matter how the world may make you feel uncertain, trust that the renewal God brings will help you stand firm. Don't wait for everything to be perfect before declaring your faith. Sometimes, it's in the hardest moments that strong declarations of faith will give you strength you never expected. Even if you don't see immediate results, every word you speak in faith about God's protection and guidance makes you stronger. I do not walk alone. God is always by my side, guiding me, and in Him, I have the determination and strength to overcome every challenge. These declarations will give you the strength and confidence to face every challenge. Let them become an essential part of each day, helping you step into the new day with optimism and unwavering faith. These declarations are not just affirmations of faith. They are also a foundation for building resilience in your mind and spirit. When you declare your faith in God, you not only create a strong spiritual space for yourself, but also spread positive energy to those around you. Start your day with trust in God, and declare that He will always walk with you through every trial and hardship. As we bring this time to a close, I want to invite you to join me in sharing your reflections on what we've experienced together. Each of us surely has personal thoughts, unique stories, and special desires. I encourage you to leave your prayers, declarations of faith, or the steps you've decided to take following this prayer session. Sharing with our community is valuable because your words can become a source of motivation and encouragement for those seeking strength and faith. Remember, when you share, you are not simply expressing your feelings. You're also helping to create a space where people can connect and support one another. Your prayers and declarations of faith can be a light that helps someone else find hope during their darkest moments. Our faith community is a place that we build together, a space where each person can contribute to creating a spiritually healthy and positive environment. We don't have to face challenges alone. Indeed, every time you share, you help others realize that they're not alone either. We all have the ability to create a strong community where we can stand firm together, support each other, and grow collectively in faith. Let's build a community together where we not only pray for ourselves but also for those around us, so everyone can experience the strength of connection and faith. Today, I invite you to take a simple yet meaningful action. Write down what's on your heart and share it in the comments section. Don't hesitate to share your prayers, your declarations of faith, or even the challenges you're currently facing. You never know, your sharing might be exactly what someone needs to continue walking in faith. Let's strengthen this community together. And remember, you have the power to make a difference, not just in your own life, but also in the lives of those around. Why?